British Columbia, but across Canada. It was well known. Everybody was out to beat the Italian team from Vancouver. I was part of 4 Dominion Cup Championship that we had won. Of the 6 that we participated over the 20 years of my senior years. We continued on after the Pacific Coast League to the over 30 and the over 40, and now the present time playing with the over 50. And one of the good things about all this is that the friendship and camaraderie that we acquired over the years. Some of the original players from the 60s are still playing with me at present time. And that's one of the bonuses of being involved with a team such as Columbus. We had a tremendous time, not only on the field, but we've been good friends for all these years, and let's hope that we can continue on for many years to come. Thank you.
There's quite a few memories. It's hard to remember all of them, especially the biggest game we had. And for me, it was extra tough because by playing also was coaching a junior, which the junior was the new future for the Columbus. And because I was always talking to Peter, I says, let's get the junior and bring him up. Doesn't matter if you play or not, but set him on the bench to get the confidence to play. And true enough, we had quite a few come through, like Sergio Zanata and even Dino Massignani. Then we had Samuel Narduzzi. There's a few others that I couldn't think about it. Vito Codeja was one of them too. And the league was getting better and better. And Columbus was the team to beat all the time, because every time when we play, especially the big fight was with the big war was with the Firemen and then Victoria. I recall one special game when we played Victoria. We played here at Kaiser Park, and there was about 4,000 people or more, and we were 0-0, and there was about 2 minutes left in the game. And Roy Nozella put a cross-up and then I scored a goal the last 2 minutes. And it was just something else to see. All the people coming back from the gate, just crazy about it. And that's the excitement to play for Columbus was the reason why, because the people were so close to us. And there was the team really to beat. And keep on going. Also, we got lucky a few times. We won the provincial. Many years we won the champion here in Vancouver, and plus 2 Canadian championship back east. Actually, I was a coach twice, but the '64 I wasn't there in the final. But '77 I was there, and we brought quite a few young guys also the last time, like Joe Cuzzetto, Massimo Del Bianco, Belfiore, because we had it was a really tough tourney that time. The reason why it was about 6 or 7 games, I can recall, about in 7 days. First to Edmonton and then back to Kitchener, Ontario. Lucky enough, we will pull through both of them, and a very, very satisfactory turnaround. It was beautiful. And that's the only thing I remember, or one of those. It was a particular when we went to play the first game and we lost. And then the final we beat them 3-1, so that was something else.
When I think of Columbus, I look back at a proud history, a proud team. I remember going to watch games when I was a little kid with my dad and my grandfather, and sometimes my friend of ours across the lane used to go watch the games, and me and my brother Carlo would always hitch a ride with them and go watch the games, and it was a great atmosphere. I'll always remember Callister Park. After many years, I was lucky enough to play for Columbus. After my years in New York and Edmonton, I came back to Vancouver, and I'm proud to say this is the only club at the senior amateur level that I've ever played for in British Columbia. And now I'm past 40, and I look at this team not only as great team to play for, a great deal of athletes, but also some special friends. These guys are kind of like an extended family of mine. When you grow up playing with people for over 20 years, they start to become more than friends. And that's what I look at Columbus. I look at Columbus not only in terms of a great soccer team, but I look at it as a family. If I look at the guys that I play with now on the over 35 Masters team, these guys are guys we grew up with, and they're just great people. And you ask some of the newer kids that have come into the team, and the first thing they're going to tell you is that they can't believe how nice of a group of guys they are, and how well they get along, and how they joke and challenge each other. This is just a special group of people. And I would say probably the most special memory that I have is probably the most recent one. I wasn't playing for about a year and a half due to just busy other commitments and also injuries. And last year I came out of so-called semi-retirement to join Columbus just prior to the Cup run, and we went on from there on undefeated and went on to win the provincial championships for the third time at the Masters level. And I think that's the most recent memory that I have amongst numerous other ones, but I think that's probably the most special, because not only did we win that, we won it together as a team, but it also inside of me it proved that I could still do it and still do it at that level. And I did it with some of the best players I think that are ever played in BC. I think Columbus is a proud tradition because we've got guys who have played with this club going back to the 50s all the way into now. We're in the new century, and it's amazing what quality of players we had then and what we have now. I'd like to thank all the directors, sponsors, people who gave money, people who gave time to keep Columbus going all of these years, for all their generous support. And I'd also like to say that we're happy that we have now a nice new Columbus team in the Premier Division. A lot of youth there, and some are probably, like I think, some of the best young players in British Columbia. And I want to wish them well, and I want to thank everyone, and I want to thank all the guys I was involved with at Columbus for all these years. Thank you, and have a good night.
Unforgettable, that's what you are.
Unforgettable, though near or far.
Like a song of love that clings to me, how the thought of you does things to me never before has someone been more
unforgettable in every way,
and forevermore. That's how you'll stay.
That's how you'll stay.
That's why, darling, it's incredible that someone so unforgettable
thinks that I am unforgettable too.